You need a friend to encourage you. Listen to Christiana Bamidele. Issues of life is disturbing you. Listen to Christiana Bamidele. Be encouraged. Be encouraged.
Hello friends, and welcome to another episode of The Encourage with me, your host, Christiana Bamidele. Thank you for joining me again today. And let's just dive into the topic of today, which is waiting but not wasting. And I know I've talked about this before, but this is like a refresher for those of us that maybe you've seen that video or not, and then you're just hearing it for the first time, which is also good. Now you see, we know you're waiting. We know that you're waiting to be transformed. You're waiting to get to your expected end. You're waiting for that expectation to come alive, to manifest. We know that you have some things that you're working on right now. So you're waiting, But what we cannot seem to understand is, why should you be waiting and wasting? You see, when we talk about waste, it means, when we talk about waste and money, it means you have spent that money in a way that does not produce any result. You can't show anything for it. There's nothing to show for it, so no value. And spend comes from something that has been given to you and you've wasted it. You maybe not wasted, but in this sense, you've spent it. It's gone. So you've been given, but now it's gone. How is it gone? Is there a trace? Can we trace it to something productive? Can we trace that the path that resources has gone? Can we trace it to something productive? If not, then it becomes a waste of resources, waste of time. When we're talking of money or things that are resources, I want you to understand that time is the top. It should be at the top of the list, because money, you can waste it and get it back, God willing. But time is something that no one can get back. You cannot experience this same time that we are right now. What you watching me, this time that you're watching me right now, you can't experience this time tomorrow. It's gone. It's going to be another time entirely. So when you're waiting, to avoid wasting, you fill that time up with productive things, with things that will add value to you. You have to be intentional when you're waiting. You see, that waiting period, I see it as a time that you are blessed with, because so many people jump into conclusion, jump into where their expected end, and they were not prepared for it. So your waiting period is your preparation period. It's the time that you're supposed to prepare, because it's one thing for you to get to your expected end, and it's another thing for you to maintain it. But your waiting period will give you everything that you need, will equip you, so that when you now get to that expected end, you will not only get there, but you'll be able to sustain. You'll be sustained at that level. And also, once you are sustained at that level, once you've gained ground at that level, it is easier for you to keep climbing. But if you're not able to sustain yourself, if you don't have what it takes to be sustained at that level, then that person begin to decline, regression. I pray that will not be your portion. But for you to avoid that, can you just make sure that you're not wasting while waiting? Can you make sure that you're adding value, you're being productive, you're being intentional while waiting, so that in the end, when you get to that expected end, everyone will see clearly, and you also especially will see that it was worth the wait. The Lord bless you and keep you. And I hope you've been encouraged with these few words. Now, I want you to go ahead and share this video, like, subscribe. Please subscribe and follow. Share it so that we can reach more people. Until I see you next time, remember, stay encouraged, and be a source of encouragement to others, because so many people around you need that encouragement that you're getting as well. So share this video by being a source of encouragement to others. God bless you, and have a wonderful week. Bye.